It's Michelle Tennant Nicholson here, and it is September 30th, 2011, and I am actually back on my treadmill. This is where we started in January of 2011, and go ahead and do a nice walking speed. You know, this is my treadmill desk. Sometimes I have my computer here, I work out, or I have up here where I have my favorite shows. I'm wearing my running pants, and then this is my bathing suit because I'm getting ready to go to the river. You know, I'm a whitewater kayaker. Because tomorrow I'm doing a new river I've never done before. It's called the Chioa, and I'm really nervous about doing it. And this morning I got up and did my spinning class at 6 a.m. As you all know, I've become a spinning instructor in 2011. So I thought that September 30th would be a good time to just look back at the past 9 months since I started this commitment in January, to share with you all where I'm at and what I've learned and how much I've lost and everything. Here's what I've learned, is that at this point in my past, I would quit and go back to not exercising and just eating whatever I wanted. I would still never overeat though. Everybody would always wonder, well, Michelle, you know, you pack on the extra weight, but you're so active, maybe you're just overeating. Well, I'm not overeating, and I'm still working with JillianMichaels.com. I've got a nutritionist there and a trainer. And the trainer actually we've altered it this past month, where I've gone from, I was eating 1,200 to 1,400 calories a day. Because of my whitewater kayaking, off-road motorcycle riding, I'm a publicist, so my daily life dealing with the breaking news is stressful. So I've been taking in, per her recommendation, 1,800 calories. And I've been intensifying my workouts. The other thing I think that I do is I just kind of get in a rut. You probably do that too. And I started doing this, you know, I just started spinning and not my weight training. And my circuit training, I would go to Curves and just do my circuit training at Curves. Well, it was maintaining, and it has maintained. I've lost about, well, on the scale, I haven't lost that much, okay? 10 pounds since January. But my body mass index, I'm only 2 inches away in my waist from my ideal waist circumference. And, you know, for what it is for a healthy woman. And my doctor's, when I went to my doctor in the summer for my annual exam, she's like, your blood work is perfect. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. I also got a new life insurance policy this year for my retirement, and they gave me preferred rating. So even though I'm still carrying some extra weight, internally I've completely shifted my body. And I tell you what, it's been hard, because it's like, okay, really I've only lost a pound a month, if you look at it that way, and then I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? But that's what's had me stop in the past. If I look at it like, wow, this morning I did the same spinning class. I did another instructor at the gym, her name's Mitsu, and she has this routine called the Beast, and it's a steady climb for the spinning class the whole time. And it used to be, it would just kill me before. You know, I remember in January and February, she would be like, okay, today we're doing the Beast. And I'm like, oh, you know, it's going to be a hard one. Today, it was still hard, but you know what? I was working out at my maximum heart rate, and I was just like a machine. Just like, no. And it was like my body completely responded to my mental capacity, you know, like wherever I was mentally, my body was in line. I still have, I think the reason why I resist my circuit training is, you know, I have scoliosis, so my back still hurts, and I'm still seeing a chiropractor to adjust my back, but wow, has my core gotten stronger. I've reduced the number of back adjustments I get, but I still really pay attention to, you know, when I have issues with my back, and I'll adjust my weight training or my workouts and really focus on strengthening the core in a way that's safe for my back. What else, you guys? I mean, I'm just glad I'm not quitting. You know, and I know if if you've been following me since January, it's hard, you know. I think a lot of people get kind of stalled, like I've been stalled, and then they just stop rather than looking for, okay, I've gone this far, now how do I get to the next level? You know, when I was doing programs like Weight Watchers, or God, I've done them all, Nutrisystem, Body for Life, all of those, I didn't really have the external support that I have this year. I've created a YouTube channel. I've gotten online with JillianMichaels.com. I'm active. I was active at FatSecret.com. I switched over to MyFitnessPal.com. There's a lot of friends there that I have, and my brother's there, and he lost 120 pounds just exercising and watching his calorie intake. That's all he did. But you know what he does really well that I still need time? You all know that, you know, I've been using these Yum Yum dishes, and these are actually now, I'm involved with the company now with this. And you know what? Halle Berry was just quoted for using Yum Yum dishes in Germany. Can you believe that? In a magazine. And she said she's done with diets. She's all about eating small portions. And I've generally been using these, but I think I can up also the intensity on taking these to a restaurant and measuring my food at the restaurant. I'm going to do it tonight and this weekend. We're going camping. Tomorrow I'm doing that big river, and I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm just going to have these are half cups. Like, I'm just going to have a half a cup of that. And then I'm done. And, you know, because we're going to go to a barbecue restaurant. I want barbecue, and I'm working out. I just, you know, I don't want to deprive myself, so I'm going to have a half a cup of barbecue, a half a cup of the French fries. I'm going to measure out my ketchup and I've already put it in my calorie. I've already planned it for my calorie allotment for the day. And I just know this is going to work. I'm not stopping. You know, I said to I check in on Fridays, and I said, you know, my weight still, like, is up a pound, down a pound. Last week it was down a few pounds. This week it's up a few. It's just like all over the place. And I think it's because I'm really working my muscle building. And so what I'm doing as far as my workouts, I'm basically eating 1,800 calories a day, whole grains, organic. I know I'm still having dairy and wheat and all that stuff, though. I don't have a whole lot of sugar. I try to focus on having stevia or like lower sugar, because I think sugar really, it makes me crazy. You know, I can feel it like kind of, you know, in my body. It makes me crazy. And I'm doing 5 spinning classes a week. You know, I teach some of those, but I also go just on my own and do them. 40 minutes to an hour. You know, it's like 40 minutes of on the bike, and then 10 to 20 minutes of stretching on and off. And then I also add a circuit training after I'm done with my cardio. Sometimes I'll do it before, but I found that, you know, if I just tell myself, okay, just do 3 muscle groups or 3 of the Hot Body in the Box cards by Jillian, I want to do my cardio thing. I'm happy about doing that because I have the music that I like and all that, but I'm not so happy about the circuit training. So if I tell myself only 3, or I can watch my favorite TV show, do a walk here, and then work out with my weights here. Although it's harder to get motivated at home, I have an easier time because I work at home, or I work wherever I want to work. I can go to the office or stay at home. Since I have that flexibility, I do better if I go to the gym, and then I just get my gym workout in. So I wanted to share all that. You know, I'm still doing my multivitamins, I'm doing my water, I'm doing all the things that I said that I was doing in January. And I did watch Millionaire Matchmaker. I've been into that show lately, and Patty Stanger, she just lost a lot of weight, you know. She says she doesn't have skinny girl metabolism, so I was doing an online search about how she lost her weight, and she lost her weight with something called Sensa. You just like sprinkle stuff on your food. I ordered their free sample. If you've heard anything about Sensa, like if it's dangerous or whatever, let me know. I'm going to try it and just see, you know, maybe it's just an extra like fiber supplement or something. I'm not quite sure what it is. But when it comes in, I'm going to check that out too. But meanwhile, 5 days of exercise, you know, like an hour and a half. My cardio on the spinning bike, circuits, 1,800 calories a day. That's what I'm doing. So, Let me know how you are. And I'm proud of myself. Would love to be at my goal weight by now, but it's just not happening. And I thought to myself, gosh, if I keep going at 1 to 2 pounds a month into the next year, then I'm going to have a rock hard solid body and eventually be at my goal weight anyway. And that's what my doctor said. My doctor said, forget about what the scale says. Just keep doing what you're doing because internally it's amazing. So, and my skin does look better than it did in January. And so, I don't know. I look in the mirror, I still see what I saw in January, you know. I mean, you all are probably like, oh no, you look different. Whatever, you know, however you see yourself. I think that we're our harshest critics ourselves. So I'm also trying to work on that internally. And, I do my seminars, I read my books. I go, I see a therapist when I need to, whatever I need to like work through emotional blocks too. I'm just fully supported around me. And I encourage you to do the same thing, okay? I think that's it. Wanted to give you a nice long update because we're at the 9-month marker, and I'm excited about going to see my family later on this year because I think that I do look better in my jeans. Everybody else thinks I've lost a lot more weight than just 10 pounds. They're like, wow, you've lost a lot of weight. And I'm like, thanks. So I guess the weight's really redistributed. So anyway, have a great week. I will check in again and let you know how everything's going. And let me know if you've heard about this sprinkle thing called Sensa. Okay? Bye.